Hi, this is Dylan, and we're going to show you how to do all the tools using these data sets. This data set.
Okay. Is that 47? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the dot plot. Okay, so we did it by tens, which is the easiest. So
Just estimate where you're going to put the x's, right?
the first one is 12. So let's do it like right here. 13. So right next. 16. So another 16. So put it on top for a dot plot, and then 17. Sorry if it looks like it's on the 20. And 18. And then 20, 21, 29, and our outlier 47. So a dot plot is where you graph it using the number line with x's.
Did you sign in?
Okay, so that's the dot plot.
Next, we're going to do the histogram.
Yes.
So we're going to say from 0 to what? What did you get, Alexis? 0 to what?
What?
You went 0 to 10?
Yeah.
Okay. How many are from 0 to 10?
2.
2. Okay. So there's 2. Okay. How about 11 to 20? How many from 11 to 20?
There's 6, I think.
Wait, there isn't any from 0 to 10.
There isn't any?
No. 'cause
Snap.
wait.
Oh, there's none.
2.
There's none less than 10.
Oh, I see. So we meant this. Should we erase that? So from 10 to 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do 10 to 19? Right?
Yeah.
Range, yeah.
And how many is there from, how many of those teenagers are there?
8?
8?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.
6. So we'll say 2, 4, 6. How's that?
And 19.
So 19, right? So the new one is 20 to 29.
It's 29. I thought it was 2 and 9.
It's 29. So how many of the 20s are there?
There is 1, 2, 3.
3. So let me use different color. Look, half of that, right?
That would have helped.
And this would be, what do you think?
To 30 to 40. There isn't any to 30 to 40.
Okay. So then we'll say nothing, and then we'll skip it, and then what? 40 to 50?
Yeah.
How many are there?
1.
1. Oh, histogram.
That
Check.
makes more sense.
How do they call it? Cool?
Yep.
All right. So let's see if we can do a box and whisker, and you guys will do that. But instead of writing the data over and over, how about we just like move this here, right? And then you could do the box and whisker down there. Okay, so record.
So the box and whisker,
If you were,
it's,
no, I don't need
you have to find the median,
because you're working together.
the Q1 and Q3. So
Oh,
here's
that is
our,
the homework.
you can, if you can see, our data is in the corner. So
I thought the homework was the paper we got.
No, that was like old. I made a mistake.
So the median would be 1, 2, 3. So there's So it would be 17.5, the median.
17. I
Wait,
thought it was 18.
In this data,
Yeah.
it's 18, yeah.
wait.
That's 17,18.
Can you enter the data?
Yeah.
Real quick. So we'll delete this. What is it? Hopefully you
Yeah,
don't need
but
that data.
look, it's not exact. Hold
No,
on.
no.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Delete that.
5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
We're
4,
looking
5,
for the
6.
mean,
Yeah, no, the median.
the median.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
For box and
cover
whisker,
them
you don't
up
need the
like-
mean, right?
Like this.
what?
For the box and whisker, we don't need the.
Yeah,
It's 17.5.
yeah, that's why.
Cool. So that's where you want to start your center of your box.
Okay, so the median is 17.5, and
For this set of data,
mhm.
the median is 18. See, look, you like cover them up and it goes. Okay, whatever, just never mind. Then let's keep going. I just
Okay,
use the calculator.
so
2.5.
and so the Q1 would be
16.
yeah. Mhm.
Q3 is 21. Q1 is 16.
Yes. And Q3 is
21. Will you come?
and the max is 47. So
Are we supposed to get the standard deviation too? I'm really bad at drawing that. Oh my gosh. No, I can't draw a straight line for my life.
Cool. So far so good.
Yeah.
And then put up here min, Q1, Q2, medium, just with the actual words. Okay.
wait, no one. Okay. Okay, so that's how you do the box and whisker.
Alright, so now we're going to do a stem and leaf plot with the same data. So the data is, to write again, 12, 13, 16, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 29, and the outlier 47. So that's our data. So now for the stem and leaf plot, what you do is you take the first number in each number, and you would put that on the left side of the line. So in 12, the 1 is the first number, so the 1 would be on this side. So now all numbers beginning with 1, the second number would be on the other side. So 12, 13, 6, 6, 7, 8. For the second one, since 20 is in the second, 20 is the first number, sorry. 2, and the second number in it is 0, 1, and 9. And the last one, 47, we would put 7. Since we don't have anything for 3, you don't write 0. If you wrote 0, that would mean there's a 30, and we don't have a 30, so you just leave the 3 blank. And that's the stem and leaf plot.
But it's not an outlier
Okay,
if it's in this area. I'm gonna show you how to find the outlier.
28 is the fence, so anything beyond the fence is an outlier.
Okay.
and this one is beyond the fence.
Yeah, so that would be an
So
outlier.
Yeah.
gonna
And then
do a
this way,
box
you're
and whisker
negative. There's
plot.
nothing in negatives, right?
This is an outlier, and that's the fence.
Do I have to talk loud or just like normal? Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This would be your outlier. 47. Oops.
50.
Yeah, this would just be the fence.
Wait, I did that wrong.
That. If that makes any sense. Thank you.
Sorry. Okay. So draw the line. Sorry, I'm bad at lines. And just number it. 20, 30, 40.
Did we ever find out what the mean was?
And then you're gonna find the median
I got
of the set of numbers, which is 17.5.
Wait, no,
so
I think mine is right on.
then
Did you find out
here,
the mean?
and then 16 would be like right there. No, that's wrong. I'm sorry.
The standard deviation.
So 17 and a half would be like right there, and then 16 would be like right here. Connect that, and then 21 is the Q3. So connect that. And then your max is 47, so draw a line like over here. And then your minimum is 12. And that was really bad. Wow. Okay.
Do you know how to find that by hand?
And I'm going to redraw the box because I think that's going to be confusing.
Oh, you
So,
were you swearing and stuff?
with like the 12 steps.
It's all 12 steps to do there.
Okay. And then to find what the outlier is, you have to find the upper and lower fences. So how you do that is you take the IQR, which is Q3 minus Q1. So you get 5, since Q3 is 21 and Q1 is 16. So 21 minus 16 is 5. And then so you add 5 to the Q3 and half of 5, which is 2.5. And you get 28.5. And then you do the same on this side, but reverse. So minus 5 and minus 2.5. And you would get 9.5. So this
No
is
one tried to find standard deviation
Or-
to what number? The mean?
lower fence.
For no, for the find the standard deviation.
And
But you
wait,
compare it to see how far away it
this
is.
would be
You compare each of these numbers.
your upper fence.
And differences. Thank you.
So anything that's beyond 28.5 would be the outlier. So in the set of data, 47 would be the outlier. And 29 would be too, I think. Yeah. Okay.
No more cheer, yay.
Okay, wait, how do I minimize it?
Oh, how do you? Yeah,
There you
go.
go, like that, and
Yeah,
then
just move it up.
I can't move it.
Here, if you press this,
Oh,
Oh, did not
okay.
know that.
and then
Wait,
I just experimented.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
so
Okay,
I'm gonna show you how to do the bell
tell me
curve.
how good you're at it.
So what you do is you make your
That
line
looks sloppy. I should have done
No,
it.
it's good. Are you good at this?
like that,
How about the skewed?
and then in the middle of the line is gonna be the mean of the set of numbers.
Pressing on the right.
And the mean for the set of numbers
Scram
was
easy?
20.9, but I'm gonna round it to 21,
And then leave.
and then you just make
problem.
a dotted line all the way
The thing I
down.
forgot to tell you guys, and tomorrow,
Sorry, that was
if you're
bad.
comparing two
And
data,
that's wait,
you can
crap.
also do it this way.
And
Like, two,
the 100.
that's the
no, like
mean.
if you were saying this is men and this is female. So
And then for the second line on the right side, or the first line on the right side, you would do the mean plus the standard
the stamp can
deviation.
have it.
And the mean is 21, the standard deviation is 9.8, but I'm going to round it to 10. So 21 plus
It doesn't
10
matter, as long as you
is
say men and
31.
women, right? You can see the
And then you make your second line, dotted line, well,
so
dash,
you can
yeah.
have two data. This,
And then
in the test, the stem is done
for
you.
the
You gotta
second
keep-
line, on the right side, you add 2 standard deviation to the mean, and that would be 41.
That was just like a quick thing, but I have it all written down.
This is to figure out the mean.
And then you do the same thing on the left side, except you
this
subtract
is
it, so
squared
it would be
already.
21
Are these
minus
squared?
10, which is 11.
No, these are just the data added
Okay.
together. That's the mean, and then the variance.
And then that
This is just
minus
so
10
visually
is 1.
because I don't want to
So then you were doing the other one.
And then that's
where you're
the shape of the bell
squaring
curve. And
the
so
difference between this and
yeah, and then I'm gonna like so
and
you would do.
so if we round that up
To get this, I'm gonna
21,
show you how.
does it say, okay,
It's
a
the
9,
mean
it's 81,
plus
right? That's
1
64,
standard
right?
deviation, and
I
this
want you guys
is
to
the
round
symbol
it.
for
So
standard
this way
deviation.
you don't
Do you want me to do the work?
And then this one is the mean plus
Originally, I
2
told them to
standard
figure it out.
deviation.
Oh, yeah.
And then for this one,
Because
it's
this is the one that's on
mean
there too. 'cause I want you
minus
guys-
1
I
standard
wanna see
deviation.
there's a one block
And then
of
this one is the
empty
mean
space.
minus
want you to
2
find
standard deviation.
This.
And
And if you
that's
use
how
calculator,
you,
you
well,
can
I'm
have
gonna
that
erase
that
this.
you need to show.
That is how you do the bell curve.
So I'll just tell them
Yeah.
to do those.
Well,
and then
you
stuff.
would probably want to shade it though, so let's
Perfect.
shade.
Yeah,
Wait,
shade the second. Yeah.
this one would be
The second deviation, right?
right here.
I think it's the one right. So yeah.
Okay, so you just do
And we do it just for fun.
just for fun. You don't have to do it, but it kind of helps.
Yeah, it kind of shows it a little better.
It like
write the word most and then all.
Okay.
Right? Most
And
of the
then-
data is.
so right here is where most of the data is. So I'm gonna write most, and then this is gonna be where almost all the data is. Almost all. Yeah.
You know what's interesting?
That's
That
bell
no
curve.
other freshman have. Okay, I'm gonna
All
do-
right, so now we're
then
going to
you add
continue
this graph and that
with
graph
our
and that
last graph, the stem and leaf plot.
There.
So we learned how to do this in class. So let's do
Well,
0,
let me give you an
1,
example.
2, 3, and 4.
Here's some graph.
So one thing we didn't learn in class was how to do it if you're comparing two different data sets as opposed to just graphing some data. So what you would do then is you would make two sides, like two sides of a wall. Think of it like that. And we'll compare male and female.
How
So
many kids are less than
male.
11 years old?
female. Compare ages or something. So now on the male side, we have 3 males.
9.
9? How'd you get 9?
3 plus 4 plus 2.
We also have 18,
This is, you can
19.
determine how many are here, because they could be 12.
For 20, we have 21
Okay.
So
and
that answer, that's a
37
trick question.
So
and
just
42. This is just random data made up, by the way. It's not. It was not given out with the homework
You know
list
why?
or anything like that. I
We
just made
don't
it
know
up.
how many of these are
So you can see
10.
um,
We know how many.
when it says
We
3
do
and
know
the
that,
0
right?
in the column, that means
I don't
just
know.
the number
These
3,
could all-
not 30.
So
Read it
first
from
you
the
find
center
mean,
column,
and
either
then-
to the left or to the right.
How many are
So now we
less
do the
than,
females, and
8?
we have the number 2.
less than 8. So just
13.
That's
Yeah.
all 9.
Right.
6.
Because this
commas
is
if you
0,
like.
4. This is from 4 and a little bit to 8, right?
Yeah.
So,
Ah.
so some of these you cannot determine. right?
27,
Can you say that
29.
more than half of the people are
30,
less than 8?
and 41. So that is kind of, I think you can understand, that's kind of how you do it. So you would compare, and this will be on the test tomorrow. You'll compare
so
data
they're,
set
they're kind of logic
1
questions.
and
And they're being
data
done
set
some other
2.
problem like
so to speak.
here's a
So
bunch
make
of
sure
swimmers
that you know
their age,
how to compare
What
them
is
on
their
both
age?
sides, how to write them on both sides, and read them.
right? It'll say
All right, so for the last part, I'm going to show you how to do standard deviation without a calculator, meaning you don't just look it up online. So the first thing you're going to do is add all the data together. So add it all
go
up.
backwards.
It's cool.
Is that 8? So we got to make this bigger.
And I'm just going to show you the steps. You'll have to do the actual numbers
I made
with
it
your
make
own
that,
calculator
4.
on your own
All right, Dan, check this out.
phone.
How many data points do we have? How many people are in this data?
5 points.
29. Sorry,
how
I went
many-
into a
this comes
second
from
line
data.
there.
Oh, well,
Hope that will
there's
confuse you.
16, right? 'Cause
47. And you divide all the data, that
three
large
choices.
number, by how many
Some number,
pieces of data there are,
Some other number,
which in this
or
case would
I
be
can't
10.
tell how many.
Wait, what?
So after
How
you get that
many-
fraction, you simplify
how many
it.
people
It's
are in this
20.9,
data?
but we'll just
Can't
round to
tell.
Can't
21.
tell. You can tell there's a
And
4 and a.
this is your
20.
mean right there.
That's all you can really.
So you're going to
really
compare
well
each
tell.
and
The
every
rest,
piece of
I don't know,
original
there could be
data
100 in here,
to
there could be
this, to
500.
your mean.
You can't really tell with the box.
So
You
you're
can't
going to
really tell,
do
right? You could tell that half
21
of it
minus
here, you know how it had
12
most and
equals
almost
blah, blah,
all?
blah.
This one is
21
about
minus
half.
13. And you're going to get
And
all
here's about
those
what?
variants.
About how many?
Almost all.
Yeah.
So
Well, this will be a
that's
quarter.
B
Okay.
for that.
In the test, they'll have some line really long.
So now take that
Right.
over here.
Where there the most number of data.
So you're going to have
Here, here,
multiple
here.
of them, but I'll just draw 2.
This is
So now
still
you're going
what?
to take your variants and you're going to square them.
It's still what? A quarter. Even though the line
And
is
you're
long,
going to get
that doesn't mean there's what?
More.
It doesn't mean there's more.
So
new
most would be
numbers.
here.
The most will be here.
Okay.
There's double. Okay.
And you're going to
So see that,
add
yeah?
those
See that,
together.
Dylan?
So
It
those
doesn't
squared
matter how long
variants,
the
which
thing is. It
I'll
just
just
means
write
it
as
could be
B
really
again.
far apart,
for
but you can't
blue.
tell.
There we go. Those are
This
your
doesn't say how
new,
many
those are
there
your
are.
new
It just
squared
says
variants.
it's a quarter of them.
You're going to take those and add them all up
You don't
into one number.
you don't count. So it's like
There's a
I get
number.
kind of confused, like when it's
Sign.
10 to 19, 12,
And
20 to
Yeah. What I
once
would
you get
do
that number, you're going to
is you gotta
divide
start
by
with
how
the
many pieces of
first
data
one.
there are originally,
So
just
if
like
it's
you
0
did with
to
the mean.
10,
So divide
then
by
it's got to be
n.
0 to 9, don't you think? Because the next one's got to be what?
10.
To 19, right?
Okay.
All right,
clipboard
hold on.
somewhere.
It's not letting me erase.
Okay. Let me see.
Oh, oh my goodness.